Well, hello everyone. Hi Jimmy. Hi Denise again. Let's begin with our
Right.
session. Okay, so today we have a speaking workshop. Okay, el día de hoy tenemos un workshop de speaking, un taller. Okay, focus on this part. I prepared this material for you. Okay, le voy a explicar en cómo va a ser desarrollada este task. Okay, so in this part, the FC speaking exercise, candidates receive two photographs. Ustedes van a recibir dos imágenes, okay? We take a look on this page at ways we can your speaking performance better, okay? For example, in this part of the test, I'm going to give you two photographs. I'd like you to talk about the photographs on your own for about 1 minute. You have to speak for about 1 minute, okay? And also you have to answer the question. ¿Ok? Ustedes van a tener que hablar sobre ambas imágenes y tienen que responder la pregunta. ¿Ok? Next, le voy a explicar algunas cositas. Okay, so the instruction in this part is to contrast. I mean, you have to compare the images. Okay, just in 1 minute. Okay, make sure you answer the question. Sí o sí tienes que responderme la pregunta. Okay. Student A finished the exam as student B. Excellent, bla, bla, bla. Ok, ¿cómo vas a hacerlo? Describe what is in first photo briefly. Vas a describir la imagen 1. Luego de eso describes la imagen 2. Luego me vas a decir cómo son similares, cómo son de distintas. Y vas a responder la pregunta que te aparece en la parte superior. ¿Se entiende? Yep.
Right.
Yes, eso es lo que vas a hacer, ¿ok? Para poder evaluarte muchísimo mejor, keep talking, nunca dejes de hablar, ¿ok? Y trata de usar el my, el may y el could, ¿ok? A continuación te voy a dar algunas expresiones, como por ejemplo, both of pictures show, these two pictures show, the situation in these pictures, bla bla bla, ¿ok? Any questions? No, right?
Very clear.
Nice. Entonces comencemos. Okay, picture number one. Can you see the image? ¿Se ve la imagen? Or nope?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now.
Now, I'm gonna, let me. Now I think you can see it a little bit better. ¿Se ve mejor?
Yes.
Okay, so vamos a empezar con Jimmy. Ok, Jimmy, vas a empezar a describir la imagen 1, la 2, qué hay de similares, qué hay de diferentes. Respondes la pregunta que es, what advantages and disadvantages of living in different places, ok? 1 second, let me my cell phone because I need, okay. Hi, Jimmy. Please, these are your two photographs. What are the advantages and disadvantages of living in different places?
Okay. Well, the first image is about a urban place. Probably there are a lot of houses. It's for families. No. And the second picture is about buildings near to the beach. Probably is not houses, is apartment probably, or maybe some apartments for single people. No. About the how do you say similitudes?
Similarities.
So about the similarities, well, both of them is urban places, and about the different between both, the type of people that they live here. No, for example, no? In the first picture is for families, and the second is for probably for single people. Um, and about the question, what are the advantages and disadvantages for of living in the different place in the different well I suppose the type of interaction between people. You know, for example, if you live in a neighborhood, in the case of the first picture, probably you find friends or people that you see all your life. No, and in the second context, probably in a building, probably you don't know or consider to have neighbors. no, because the people live no easily, no, probably used to live for a temporal time, no. Well, I think this is the disadvantage in this case, no.
Thank
The
you.
advantage is if you like to find friends for a life for all the life, probably you can live in the neighborhood, no, in the first picture. If you probably you only find probably to meet different people in a global context, no, probably for a season, no, living near to the beach in apartment is a good place.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. Denise, where would you prefer to live?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay. I don't like any of these pictures, but if you ask me about if I have to choose one, I would choose to live near to the beach
Okay.
because it's a place where I can go every weekend with my family, enjoy the the breeze,
Mm-hmm.
and play sports, um, swim,
Okay.
and
Thank you.
but
The time is over. This is feedback. Okay, Jimmy, pay attention here. You say the type of people who they live. Okay, you say the type of people who live. Okay? The type of people who live. El tipo de persona que vive. Jimmy, how do you say naranja in English? Do you remember?
Orange. Orange.
Orange. Orange. How do you say naranjas?
Oranges.
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 Oranges. I would say advantage. Advantage. Advanta.
Advantages.
Advantages. Advantages. Okay. Next, you say a temporal. I don't know why, but it's temporary. Temporary. Did you understand?
Okay.
Temporal, temporary. Okay, the answer, the length, it was too much information. Okay, you lost your thought and the things that you are speaking. Feedback. How can you improve that? ¿Cómo puedes mejorar? Podrías haber usado la gramática, por ejemplo, en el caso de Denise. Denise, you told me that you don't like any of them, right?
yes,
Yeah, you said that. I don't like any of them. You can say, well, despite the fact that they are outstanding places to live, I would I would choose if I have the opportunity to choose, I would go to. Despite the fact that, despite the fact that they are, is that okay to say? Despite the fact that, yes, porque estoy usando el the fact that, okay? In spite of the fact that they are pretty common places or they are famous places to live, or you can use your ideas. Did you understand? Yes.
yes,
Then, do you remember the impersonal pronouns? Do you remember the impersonal pronouns? Like it is said that you can say, well, living near to the beach uh, is thought to be amazing. Se piensa que vivir cerca de la playa es sorprendente. But that is not true. Despite the fact that you can use your grammar, or you can say, for example, you buy a house in an urban place. In a urban place, you can say buying a house in a urban place is believed to be a great decision, an important decision, a paramount decision. You see my point here?
Yes.
Yes,
yes.
you need to include these structures to sound more because you give good answers, but your answers are basic, ¿ok? Queremos elevar más la forma en que ustedes dan sus respuestas. No es lo mismo decir, creo que Perú es bonito a decir, se considera la ciudad de Perú un hermoso lugar para vivir. ¿Entienden lo que quiero decir? You see my point?
Sí,
Yes.
Yes, okay. No? You cannot listen to me?
No,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Ok. Now. Ahora sí se me escucha. Yeah. Of course, as I was saying, well, it's not the same to say Peru is a great place to live instead of saying Peru is thought to be an outstanding place to live. You know, despite the fact that having a great culture, people sometimes you can use that. Okay, did you understand? Yeah. Now is the
What
necessary
is
part.
outstanding?
Excellent. I'm gonna write it.
Outstanding, excellent.
Outstanding. Excellent.
Oh, standing.
Standing like this. Suplente.
No,
Eh,
standing.
Studying.
Standing.
Stunning. Stunning.
Stunning.
Shocking.
Yes.
Shocking. Something that is very
Shocking.
surprising.
Amazing.
Amazing. Yeah, stunning.
Okay.
Okay? And stun is like shocked. Stan, shocked. Okay? For example, para un lugar podríamos decir that place is, for example, it is famous for its landmark. A good word, landmark. Landmark, for example, Peru is pretty famous for its landmark, which is Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is a landmark. How can you translate landmark into Spanish? Do you know? Landmark. Es un landmark, es un lugar muy famoso. Es un landmark. Tú conoces a Perú por Machu Picchu. So, Peru is famous for Machu Picchu. Peru is famous for its landmark, which is
But
Machu
it's
Picchu.
related with the land.
With the
It
land?
has to be with the land.
What do you mean with the land? With the place?
Yes, the place,
Of course.
to-
For example, you can say the
a
Big
natural place.
No, for example, the Big Ben Tower, which is in London, is
Yeah.
a landmark. Okay? So this is a landmark. Another one, the Eiffel Tower, Chichen Itza, etc., is a landmark. You can say, for example, La Playa El Silencio is a landmark because it's pretty famous, you know? Everyone knows that
It
place
is
because of that.
no place.
A
It is a known
landmark
place.
it's a place, of course. Puede ser
No,
un
no.
lugar, puede ser una construcción, donde se conozca ese lugar solamente por eso. Por ejemplo, al Perú se le conoce por Machu Picchu, Cusco. So Cusco is a landmark. ¿Ya? Por ejemplo, tú cuando vas a London, ¿dónde vas? Al Big Ben Tower. ¿Por qué es famoso London? Because of the Big Ben Tower. Or maybe for another place. You see my point here?
Can I translate by centro turístico? Algo así? Something like that?
No, because you know that place because of that. Tú conoces el lugar solamente por eso. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Por ejemplo, si yo te dijese París, ¿qué se te viene a la mente? Francia, me dices París, ¿cierto?
Where?
París is a landmark. Even when it is a city. You see my point here? Es la construcción, el lugar por el cual se hace famoso ese lugar. ¿Me dejo entender?
For example, Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower, of course, the Eiffel Tower is a landmark. Ok, luego tenemos una palabra quaint. Voy a escribirla para que la puedan copiar. Esta palabra es genial, quaint. I'm gonna write it, quaint. Quaint. This one, quaint. Have you heard that word? ¿Han escuchado esa palabra quaint? Nope.
No.
Es como que el lugar puede ser feo, pero eso lo hace atractivo. You see my point here? Por ejemplo, no es lo mismo. Han ido a comer en un restaurante rústico que el lugar no es el más bonito, o sea, no tiene las mejores comodidades, pero se ve bonito cuando ponen la maderita, le echan su brea, cera, lo pintan. You see my point here? Yeah, eso es quaint. Es una belleza rara. Es bonito porque es feo. You see my point? Or not?
Quaint, ¿no?
Quaint. Es bonito porque es feo. Por ejemplo, a ti te puede gustar un fancy restaurant. Este lugar es hermoso porque tiene mayólica y se ve hermoso. Pero hay otro que no tiene mayólica, tiene su piso de tierra. pero igualmente se ve bonito. Es quaint. ¿Se
For
entiende?
example, the Tia Veneno place is quaint. Quaint.
Si tú lo encuentras bonito, le hizo es quaint.
For example. Uh-huh.
Ok,
For
es
example,
quaint.
Gamarra is a quaint place.
Yeah, si tú lo encuentras bonito, es a quaint place. Ok, puede que esté todo cochino, todo desordenado, pero tú lo ves, tiene una belleza rara. Es para ti quaint. Pintoresco, le vamos a llamar pintoresco. Es un lugar pintoresco. You see my point here? Or not?
Okay.
A ver, vamos a buscar
Yes.
unas imágenes de quaint para que pueda. Quaint place. For example, voy a mostrar esta imagen. Así es como diríamos, well, that's a quaint place. Este de acá es antiguo, ¿cierto? Actualmente, si nosotros vemos este lugar, se ve, es antiguo, se ve viejo, ¿cierto? Todo descuidado, no pintado. Pero de repente para ti se ve bonito, ¿cierto? Or not? Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's a quaint
It's,
place. It's a quaint place. You get it? Mira aquí, todo está feo así, pero si te gusta ves los colores, tiene una belleza rara, Ceci. Es un lugar cálido, pintoresco. You get it?
mm,
Or not? ¿Se entiende el significado de quaint?
yes.
Mira,
I can use
esta,
that with a person.
tell me?
I can use that
No,
if I want to
with a
describe the
person, no, I
person.
use with places. Siempre lo usamos con places. Quaint. Por ejemplo, esta casa está en medio del bosque, no tiene las mejores comodidades de madera, pero se ve bonito, pintoresco.
Only for places or for objects too?
No, just for places. Yeah, for places. I never say, well, there's a quaint car. Puede ser un carro, sí, también puede ser para objetos. Pero lo he escuchado más con personas. For example, oh, that's a quaint car.
Clothes, for example.
No, 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 porque cuando se ve horrible, horrible, decimos rundown. Rundown place, está súper destruido, mira. Esto es un rundown place. Esto sí, aunque tú lo veas, no, esto es horrible, eso no es quaint. Esto es rundown.
The buildings looks run down because the work.
Yeah, rundown es destruido, súper horrible. Rundown place. Usamos el hyphen, okay? That's a rundown place. I wouldn't see myself going again. I wouldn't see myself. No me veo a mí mismo regresando. I wouldn't see myself going there. Now, by no means, okay? You see my point? By no means. Do you remember, Denise? By no means. What does that mean? Denise, do you remember that expression? Can you hear me? No?
¿Qué significa?
By
no means?
By no means. What do you think it means, Jimmy?
Significado.
No. For example, ¿cómo podrías traducir? You know, I wouldn't see myself going there again. So by no means.
De ninguna manera.
Ya te acordaste. By no means.
Okay.
De ninguna manera. So, for example, ¿cómo dirían? Yo no estoy listo para viajar de ninguna manera. I am by no means ready to travel,
Ready.
or I am ready to travel by no means.
By no means.
Yes, of course. So I wouldn't see myself again going there. So by no means.
It's similar to say ni pensarlo.
No, because we say no way. No way. No hay forma ni pensarlo. No way. So, ¿se entendió la diferencia entre quaint and rundown?
Yes, clearly.
Yeah, good. So please, you need to use more grammar, difficult grammar, okay? And another you can use, for example, I don't know if you remember that this would be considered probably because you remember that structure. Did I explain that? ¿Les expliqué eso? Nope.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, Jimmy, en esta oportunidad, you can use that. Okay? You get it? Yes. Next part. Okay, in the same way, Denise, you. So, Denise, you have 2 photographs here. You have for about 1 minute. Why do people enjoy activities like this in their free time?
From my point of view, the first image, people like riding a bicycle because a way to work out, um, um, be surrounded by the nature is a good way to hang out. And the other one, the second image, uh, it is believed um, to be a good place to do that exercise, skiing. I don't know what's the name, but it looks funny. But I think it would be a disadvantage uh, if the weather is bad in that day. And the similitudes, I don't know. Um, and the people are and similarity. The similarity is people are enjoying what they are doing in their free time, um, and despite the fact that maybe probably that day it's not a good day, maybe they have problems, but in that activity they can forget all doing that. What else? That's all.
Okay, the time's over. Jimmy, what do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Well, in my case, I enjoy to ride a bicycle with my sister, for example. In my free time, and riding near to my neighborhood, I'm finding new routes. I don't know if that new ways, new ways. No, for find. And in other moments, for example, I just to play my guitar or maybe my keyboard. No, because I like to enjoy the music. No. Um, another activities or hobbies probably I spend my time to listen music or find or search new music in on the internet. Um,
Thank you.
that's all.
Thank you. The time is over. Feedback. Well, Anise, you said something like to forget the problems, right? Or not? Yeah, because I wrote
Yes.
that. Yeah. Expression that you can say exercise or exercising or riding a bicycle, verb plus ing, okay, would be a great way or a great idea, a great option to take yourself out of your mind, to take somebody's out of your mind, means that the thing that you're doing help you, okay, the things that you're doing help you to forget about your problem for this time. You see my point here?
Yes, got
For
it.
example, when you sing, when you do exercises, when you work out, this activity take your mind out of yourself. Out of yourself, sorry. Okay, so that's a great way to to create your mind, lol. Create your mind out of yourself. You see my point here? or not?
Yes.
For example,
When you feel relaxed, no, or maybe no things in your problems.
Yes.
yes, when you forget about your problems because you are happy, you are enjoying, you are soaking up the moment. You soak up the atmosphere. Soak up the atmosphere means that you enjoy the time, that you're having a great time, that you're happy. You soak up the atmosphere and you take your mind out of yourself. Did you understand this amazing expression?
Yes.
Yeah, for example, when I'm with my family, this takes my mind out of myself because I forget about my problems, I forget about my debts, I forget about everything. I'm happy just for the time. Did you understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay.
Next, then we have Jimmy. Jimmy, you say you enjoy to ride the bicycle with someone, okay? Enjoy and then the verb plus ing. Don't forget. Enjoy and ing. For example, yo
And just
disfruto dormir. I enjoy
sleeping.
sleeping. I I spent I spend my time plus ing. For example, I spend my time practicing my English. I spend my time listening to music. Did you understand?
Yes.
Yeah,
Present.
then you say you find new roads. That's okay. That's okay because when you say ways, it is like formas. Like would be a great way. Es una gran forma, es un gran camino. Okay, no es físico. En cambio, road, si literalmente estás buscando un camino o no.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Literally,
I
okay. You get.
I forget that I use the between no, or
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
different.
you were right. You were right, of course. And then you change, you say, wait, okay, that's a mistake. Then there is something that I would like to mention is that like, like plus ing or two. What do you think?
Um. mm,
I do.
ing,
ING.
ing and two. But what is the difference? For example, imagine that you ask me this question. Hey, Carlos, what do you do in your free time? Listen to me. What do you do in your free time? I like to do the dishes. I like to do the dishes. It means that it is a habit. And I do this because it is a habit, of course. But if I say I like doing the dishes, it's because I like it. You see my point? For example, es como cuando te preguntan, oye, ¿qué comes? ¿Qué comida te gusta? Mira, escúchame, te preguntan, oye, ¿qué comida te gusta? Ah, a mí me gusta sushi. ¿Tú no comes sushi todos los días o sí? No. ¿Te gusta? Pero vas pocas veces. Las pocas veces que vas siempre te gusta o no.
yes.
Ahora, si tú me dices que te gusta, I like to do the dishes, quieres decir que te gusta y que lo haces todos los días porque es parte de tu hábito. Pero si tú me dices, I like doing the dishes, lo haces cada vez que puedes. You see my point? Y cada vez que, esas pocas veces que la haces, te gustan. You see my point?
Yes.
Amazing. Don't forget about that, okay? Next part. Okay, Jimmy, your moment, your time has come. And picture number 3. Jimmy, you
Okay.
have two pictures here. Ah, otra cosa, no quiero que digan the similarities, sino que fluye de manera natural. No era un consejo, ¿no? Di las similitudes, en qué se diferencian. Ok, y luego respondes la pregunta. ¿Ya? Puedes
Okay.
usar conectores, como
Uh,
mencioné anteriormente. Estos conectores puedes usarlos. Focus on this part. Like both of these pictures show. ¿Qué muestran ambas imágenes? You can say, well, both of these pictures show houses. Show how people build their houses. Show how our society is built. You see my point here? You can use expression these two pictures, the two situations in these pictures are. In both pictures we can see when you talk about similarities. Okay? For example, Denise said something interesting. So both pictures show people doing exercises. Both pictures show people working out. In the first picture we can see that there is a man and a girl and they are riding bicycles. On the other hand, in the second picture, they are ice skiing. The word that you were looking for was ice skiing, Denise.
Okay.
Apart from that, you can say talking about difference. Another difference is that one of the most obvious differences you can say between these two pictures is that one of the most differences, for example, you can say one of the most differences here is that the first one is outside, on the other hand, while the second picture is in the city center. You know, in the outside place, you can breathe like fresh air. You are with the nature. That's what you said, Denise. Okay. So you have these words, guys. You can use them. Okay. Although, despite the fact that, okay, and then how to answer the questions, you can say regarding to the question of the task, with regard to, as regard to the question, in response to the question. So now again, Jimmy, you have 2 minutes to talk about these two pictures. What are the people enjoying about spending time by these rivers?
Um, okay, what are we going to enjoy about the internet? Um, okay, both of these both of these pictures show people sharing with friends or family, probably. Um, for example, some of them in the first picture probably looks the river, no, the Niagara River. Probably contemplate the landscape. And in the second picture, uh, some friends sharing a fun moment, no, near to the river too, no. These pictures are similar because it's probably it's a good moment, no, with your lovely people or with your lovely friends, no. And I think mm, I think most of people no, I think a lot of people enjoy to spend time near to the river too. No, for example, not always in the river, probably near to the beach, no, or similar places when you find a lot of water. No, that's all.
Thank you. The time is, oh, exactly. Denise, how do you prefer to relax?
If you ask me about how I prefer to relax, I I sooner playing my piano and also teaching my child how to learn a new language. And also sometimes I hang out with my pet. I pet when I got stressed. I pet his head sometimes. It's a way to try to lower my stress.
The stress levels. Thank you. That's a good one. Okay, feedback. Well, as I said before, Jimmy, you made the same mistake. You spend time, you enjoy spending time. Enjoy plus ing. Okay, Jimmy? Enjoy spending time. You got it?
Yes, I
Yep.
forget.
Ahora te voy a mandar una lista con las palabritas que van con to y con ing. ¿Ok? Se lo voy a mandar a Denise. Denise, muy buena expresión. I'd sooner, pero dijiste playing my piano. I'd sooner play the piano. Okay? Play. It's not
Only
playing.
play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sooner play. I'd rather play. Rather or sooner. Then the second one you say when I got stressed. You say when I get stressed because it's a permanent situation. Cuando me estreso. When I get stressed. Okay? Did you
Okay.
understand that part? Amazing.
Yes.
Then the first idea that pops into my head when you say moment was this. You said Jimmy in the previous task. Well, in the previous, you have to say in other moments. Instead of that, because it's weird, we never say that. We say sometimes. En otros momentos, dices algunas veces, sometimes. Okay? Yeah, no tenemos que pensar en español. Por ejemplo, es un error que hacemos. Other
Yeah.
moments. We say sometimes. Okay, sometimes. Algunas veces. Okay, estuvo genial. Um, that's amazing, Denise, because you're including difficult grammar. Está genial. Jimmy is the same here. Ahora vamos a practicar expresiones. ¿Ok? De todas formas, ahí les estoy dejando las imágenes. Son 8. Sería genial que ustedes las practiquen, ¿no? Y vengan con el vocabulario necesario. ¿Ok? Tratemos de incluir más y más gramática. ¿Ok? Por ejemplo, ya hemos llevado la clase de condicionales, ¿cierto? Or not? Yeah.
With me, only
If
with me.
Ok, ok. Hoy día podremos llevar otra clase, otro tópico si gustan. Antes de las expresiones, ¿qué opinan? I want to know what you think about this. Expresiones
Jimmy,
or
do you have
grammar?
time?
What would you want to learn?
mm,
Expressions?
both.
Both. 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, remember to include despite the fact that in spite of, because you know native speakers use them a lot, all the time. So you don't say, oh, despite the fact that that's amazing, I don't like it. A pesar del hecho de que es muy costoso, I don't like it, no me gusta. Okay? Did you understand? Try
Yes.
including the grammar. This is essential, okay? When people say, well, this is advanced, but it's not advanced because these are the structures that they use daily. So that is the reason that it is advanced. Okay, let's begin with some words, some amazing words, because, for example, Jimmy, you don't know by no means what it means, right?
Yes. Yes, I remember.
Okay, today we're gonna learn expressions, so you can take notes. Maybe Denise, you have a good command of this, of course, but it's important to remember sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you know these words, we can go on, go on, go on. Okay, I'm gonna use 300 words. It will be great. Okay, I'll share the screen. I want to know if you can see my screen. Uh-oh. Can you?
Not yet.
Yes, you wanna say,
Okay.
según los doctores, trabajar desde casa puede
Yeah.
llevarnos a tener problemas de salud como por ejemplo la vista cansada.
According to doctors, working from home can lead us health issues.
Can lead us,
Um,
okay?
um,
To,
such as
remember, lead to, according to, según los doctores. Según alguien, according to the teachers, according to the president, according to you. You told me that you were the winner, so according to you. Según tú. Did you understand this expression?
and
Yes? Oh, what happened? We're gonna use another platform. Oh my goodness. You don't know me the way I. You don't know me the way I.